Rent and residential charges.
Pauline, I don't remember paying anyone at my house money. How did that happen?
Well, Jane, you may have someone who helps you to pay for things like a family member or state trustees. This is called an administrator. Or you may have signed a form at your bank so that money can come straight out of your bank account. You are expected to pay the costs of your daily living, but you should still have some money left over to do the things you like in your life. The amount you pay and how it is worked out should be written down and explained to you and put in the residential statement which the service must give to you. You may be charged rent alone or rent and a service fee. The service fee can cover things like power bills, phone bills, food, household items, furniture, bedding, utensils, and the replacement of these things over time. The residential charge is usually 75% of the pension and 100% of the rental allowance. It can be more, but only if you are getting other services which aren't covered by the service fee. An example would be transport. If you are only paying a rent fee, you should not pay more than 25% of your income. If you get a letter telling you there's an increase in your residential charge, you can talk to the house supervisor first, as they must fully explain the reasons for the increase. If you aren't happy, you can also apply to VCAT, which stands for the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal. They can decide if the rent increase is too high. You must apply to VCAT within 28 days of receiving the letter telling you your residential charge will increase. If the service provider reduces the service but doesn't reduce the fee by an amount that you think is fair, VCAT can decide what the fee should be. It won't cost you anything to apply to VCAT, but you may want to take an advocate with you for help. The phone number for VCAT is 1800 133 055, and they are at 55 King Street, Melbourne. They have an easy read application form and a guide that may help you. The rent part of your residential charge can't go up more than once every 6 months. And for all rent and service fees increases, you should be given 60 days notice of this increase in writing. And you should not be refused services if you can't pay. You can apply for fee relief if you are having difficulties paying the fee. Just ask the house supervisor how you can do this. If you want more information on the money you pay to live in a CRU, you can ring Disability Services. The legislation team has a phone number 1300 366 731, or you can use TTY 9096 0133. You can also email them at disability.legislation@dhs.vic.gov.au. They can give you easy read information, and if you want a copy of the Disability Services guidelines for the setting of residential charges, you can ask for one. You can also get a copy on their website. The address is www.dhs.vic.gov.au/disability.